Hello, my name is Steve Gerhardt, and this is the Unagi Observer. This week will be a brief review of a Netflix show called Samurai Gourmet. A while ago, I did a review on another Netflix show called Midnight Diner Tokyo Stories. And if you liked that show, then you will most likely enjoy this new Netflix series. Both shows are live-action, food-based shows that came from serialized manga. In Samurai Gourmet's case, the show comes from the manga called Manga Ha Nobishi no Gourmet by Masayuki Kasumi and Shigeru Tsuchiyama. The show is 12 episodes long and came to Netflix in late 2017. I am only on the 4th episode so far, but I am enjoying it enough to do a quick review for you guys. The plot is very simple. The main character is a 60-year-old man who is recently retired and really has no idea what to do with the rest of his life. His only hobby when he was working as a salaryman was to read about samurai, both real and fictional stories, wishing that he was back in that time period and being an actual samurai. The whole series starts with him waking up believing to be late for work, and then his wife reminds him, no, you're retired, you don't have to work. And so he finally, once he figures out that he no longer has to go to work, he's at a complete loss at what to do. He wanders around the apartment listlessly, he walks around his neighborhood, he realizes all of the things that he's rushed by in his life trying to get to work. And one such place is a local ramen shop, which he decides to enter and enjoys a cold beer at noon for the first time in his life, and he's just loving it. The series is punctuated with visions of a samurai from the Sengoku or Warring States period. He's a wandering samurai. The retired man who's a big fan of samurai will have these visions when he's at a loss of what to do in a restaurant, or if he needs to find courage, or he just needs to figure out what to do next. He will suddenly have a vision of this one particular samurai, and in that vision he watches the samurai actually come up with the solutions that he needs to do. Now, I'm on episode 4 out of 12 episodes, and I'm not sure that there is an overall plot just yet, or if this is just a collection of stories like Tokyo Diner. But really, that's okay, as each episode has its own little tale to tell and themes to get across to the viewer, either dealing with a bad lunch to nostalgia of food and how to enjoy food in the moment. There's not a whole lot of thinking involved with this show, which is kind of nice, but the simplicity of it is part of the charm of the show. As with many Netflix originals from Japan, they have a low budget, and this show, Samurai Gourmet, clearly has a low budget. Episodes are usually less than about 30 minutes long, and you can see the same set kind of being repurposed a few times. But as I said before, this isn't a show that requires much. As such, the dialogue is pretty sparse, but it is humorous. However, I think they did spend a little bit of money on the cast, because they have veteran Japanese actor Naoto Takanaka as the lead characters, whose name is Takashi Kasumi. Now, the actor playing the samurai is Tetsushi Tamiyama, and if he sounds familiar, it's because he played the role of Jigen in Lupin, the live-action movie. Possibly the best part of this little show is the food porn. If you are a foodie like me, then you will love this show. Each episode takes time to show you, as part of the story, how the dish that will be consumed is actually made. There is attention to detail, and the camera work is pretty amazing on these little portions of each episode. So far, I am thoroughly enjoying Samurai Gourmet. It's a great filler show for Netflixers to watch in between binge watching various other programs. And as a slice of life formula show, it works very, very well. If you are in the mood to see a show about food that is easy and enjoyable to watch, give Samurai Gourmet a try. Alright, so that's it for the review of Samurai Gourmet. Again, my name is Steve Gerhardt, and this is the Unagi Observer. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.